Hi, good morning. We are about to begin. So today, same focus as in last week and the week before, shoulders, hips, hamstrings. It's the gateway to releasing the tension in the body and making you feel much better. So you need a mat, you need a blanket if you have one. You can always use a towel, and 2 blocks and straps if you have it. Let me make sure this. So as we begin, let's walk the sit bones out, taking a couple deep breaths, lifting up the rib cage. And as we find our center, pull the navel in. Extend the arms and fingertips out. Let's inhale up. That's it. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now notice through this movement of the arms, as they move up, can you pull the bottom of your shoulder blades down? So imagine there's a string attached to the bottom of the shoulder blades, and as the arms move up, the shoulder blades are pulling down. 3 more. Inhale. Lift and reach it. Exhale. On the next breath, let's add a little mula bandha. And as you inhale, lift and reach. Inhale up. Reach, hold, hug everything in. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale. Reach and hold. Hug everything in. And exhale. So let's take it to tabletop. So you can have a blanket or something underneath the knees to give yourself a little bit of cushion. Walk your hands out and make sure the crease of the wrist is lined up with the front edge of the mat. Let's separate those fingertips wide and just draw your awareness right into the ribs, right? So as we separate our fingertips wide and draw our awareness into the ribs, feel that connection. So we press and we open the rib cage, drop the shoulders back. We feel a little bit of what? A latissimus dorsi activation, a little bit of the rear delt. Do you feel that when you move your shoulders back and press at the same time? Now we're going to take out any overarching of the low back and any rib cage that's kind of falling forward. Although it felt good to open up, we're going to take these ribs and pull them in. There you go. I'm going to take my jacket off for a moment. So have a few breaths there. So as we're holding our nice firm tabletop with our pulled in rib cage, sink the top of the table and press. Did you see that? Sink the shoulders. Well, actually, it's the rib cage. So it's the trunk, and then you press through the palms. Sink the rib cage and press through the palms. So the action is not only sinking through the rib cage, but it's also expanding through the collarbone. So we sink and we expand. Almost feel as if the chin is leading you forward without stressing into the back of the neck. We want to have some space into the back of the neck. So think crown and chin moves forward, sinking. Now check your elbows. The elbow points should be facing the thighs. So if they're pointing out, go ahead and roll them in. This is a great way to prep any pressing poses in yoga. It's a great way to get rid of some tension out of the neck and shoulders and gently activate the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now press down through the tops of the feet. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. We can feel the work into the neck and shoulders. So let's move into some cat-cow. As we exhale into cat, how about just start slow and drop the head. See if there's any neck tension. Rock your ear to shoulder. And as you feel ready, round it into that full cat. Inhale, heart moves forward. Pull the fascia of the rib cage forward. Exhale, round. Press through the first finger and thumb. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale. So last week we did a Kundalini style cat yoga, cat-cow. And today we're doing the traditional cat-cow where we're keeping and maintaining the wrist, elbow, shoulder alignment. Inhale. And it's more about the posture, although we are taking great awareness of our breath. Last time. Hold. Good. Toe stretch. Tuck the toes. Get them under there. And press through the heel of the palm. Work that straight spine. Pressure into the toes. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, press through the palms and drop the crown. You're rounding out the spine. It's fine. Think about cat. Round out the spine as you press through the palms. Inhale, elbows down. If the hips have to come up to do so, go ahead and lift those hips up. Reach the right arm forward. Now here's a modification. You can take one of your blocks and place it down for a forehead rest. And then you're looking for a straight neck. So don't have the neck like that. You want to look for a straight neck. You're also not putting all of the weight into the forehead. You're going to reach through the right arm. Press down through the tops of the feet. And feel the lengthening happening through the outer right side body. Inhale, deep breath, drop the elbow down. And as you reach through the fingertips, let the tail or ski slope spine lead up to the sky. One more breath. And release. Inhale. Elbow down, other side. Reach and extend. Draw the forehead down. Breathe in that length through that left side body. And release. Take the block, bring it in. Take the other block, stack it. Walk a little bit closer and try one elbow. This is going to help open up your down dog. So your right elbow on the block. Chop that right arm nice and smoothly, pointing fingertips up towards the ceiling. And as you draw the heart down, you're opening that right shoulder. Only go as far as feels good to you. If you're ready, you can try the other side. If you want to take a little more time, go ahead. So inhale, deep breath. try to get it to be straight. My left shoulder is a little bit finicky, so I'm going to focus the alignment first of wrist, elbow, shoulder. See what it does? And now we're going to try removing one block. Pull it in, both elbows to the block. Prayer palms together. Let's try walking your elbows out to the far corner edge of the block. Tuck your toes under. Take a deep breath in and slowly move your hips back. You'll feel the opening through the underarms. Now I'm keeping some strength into my legs and core for support and balance as I lead my stretch. My heart moves through the shoulders. And now I'm sliding my hips back and sliding the elbow points to the opposite end of the block, so towards me. Two more. And one. Ooh, get your head through. Hand to mat. And blocks out of the way. So let's try our first down dog. So we did a lot of opening for our chest. Inhale up. We're going to stay focused with our chest and keep our knees bent and our heels high. As we press through the palms and move that chest close to the thighs, we look for that straight spine. Inhale, deep breath. Press vigorously through the heels of the palm. Drop the heels down and lift. Drop the heels down and lift. Four more. And alternate your heels. One heel press, one heel lift. Try shifting your hips side to side. And as you shift your hips side to side, you press to the palms. Exhaling as you twist. And center. Lift your heels. Tuck your tail and roll your spine into plank. Let's open these hips. So lower the knees down. Spider finger is an option, or take your block and have your hand on the block. It helps the hip have a little more space so that the leg can move over. So we have our right foot and hand connected, or again, the hand can be on the blocks to be lifted up a little bit, okay? As you're working, that right sit bone is where our focus is. Now, as we look, our right knee is over our second toe, big toe to second toe. And that means we are going to hug our right knee into our shoulder. So as we find that connection, that's creating a little bit of mula bandha. That's also firming to the right side of your core. Can you feel that? If you hug your right knee to your shoulder, and now think right sit bone. So the right bottom part of the butt goes back. And immediately you probably feel, if not just moving into this pose right away, that will help you find the base of the hamstrings. And now from here, softly lift the toes. Now try keeping, this is very little movement, okay? Very, very minute movement. We're lifting the toes, but keeping the ball of the foot to the mat. Keeping the heel, and we're rocking front to back. Very tiny. So we are awakening the hamstring. Now inhale and exhale. Inhale. Now feel free, follow the movement. If you can go farther forward with those hips. And then go ahead and push them back. And inhale, but work and maintain the connection of your right knee, inner knee, to your right shoulder. Toes can lift. restoring the movement, waking it up. Now we're going to lift not only the toes, but the ball of the foot. Go ahead. Ball of the foot lifts up, heel maintains. Draw those hips back. Very nice. Inhale, move it forward. Hip can drop, but don't sink. And press back. 2 more. And 1 more. Hold your stretch here. So 1, this may feel good for you. Or 2, draw these blocks in and find a height. You can be all the way up here to stretch these hamstrings. Now 1 adjustment. We're going to take our heel and scoot it to the left so we have heel-knee alignment a little bit more. Take your blocks on each side and lower the right hip. Now let's lift the right hip and lower the hip. Lift and lower. 3 and 2 and 1. So we're centered. Now point and flex. 2 and 1. Stretch those toes and hold. Inhale, chest up. Left arm up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. 3 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. 2. Inhale up. And exhale down. So now take the block or 2 underneath that leg. Okay, so I'm just going to use 1. The hands can be on each side of the block, or you can use your free block as a hand support. Going down a little bit more will emphasize the stretch. And again, going down further, hands to mat will be the furthest depth that you can go here. So now again, we work our toes. Point and flex. Try to stretch those toes apart. Point and flex. 3 more. Dig your right heel into the mat just a little bit. Point and flex. Lift the chest up. Nice. And point and flex. Dig your heel, lift your chest up. Hold it. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale. Start to bend at the elbow and lower the crown to the toes. Take your time. Use your breath. Now here is where you can stay. If you feel like you have a little bit more flexibility to go, this is the next level. Take your free block and the other block underneath your hips, right next to your inner right heel. So either you're going to stay where you are, we're going to come back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Here we go. Exhale, reach it. Keep the heart up. Reach for those toes. Lift the toes. Now, wherever you need to stop, okay? Reach it. Listen to your back. Deep breathing. 3 more breaths. And slowly, as you're ready, roll it up. So we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale up. And arms move out to the side. For balance purpose, move your heel in. Reach. And here we go. Plank. Hold. Breathe. You can definitely feel the difference in the right leg versus the left leg. So we're going to push our heels forward and hold to energize the core for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Push the heels up nice and high and bend the knees. As we get those balls of the foot nicely pressing into the mat, press the palms and move your chest closer to the thigh. Lower your heels, lift your heels, press to your palms. Use your breath, separate your shoulder blades, come on. Walk your dog, one heel press, other heel press. Keep that chest moving closely to the thighs. 3, turn through the hips, shift the hips. Inhale, exhale. And we did that. Press through the heels, move into plank. Breathe. And lower the knees down. So again, spider fingers, left foot, or get your blocks. Hands on the blocks. You have different heights. You can go up as high as you need to give your hips space to get there. Right? So hands underneath your shoulders. Stay with the blocks if you like them. Keep your inner knee and your outer shoulder connected. Press down through the left ball of the foot. Drawing awareness to not only our hips, but the base of our hamstring. We draw our sit bone back while keeping this left knee and second toe aligned. We move forward and back and forward and back. Remember, on the other side, we started very small motion. Breathe. Trying to open these hamstrings, but we're taking the time that the hamstrings like to take. They don't just want to open up, right? So we have to kind of coax it to open up. And what we're doing is starting small motions and moving into a larger range of motion. So as you start to loosen up, your hips can go farther forward and stretch it back. Inhale. And exhale. Now try lifting the toes, but keeping the heel and the ball of the foot pressed. As our hips move forward, we're going to watch any dipping of the right hip. We don't want to fall, right? We want to keep balanced and keep our core activated. Press it back. Now let's work through the toes. The toes are drawing up. The heel presses. So ball of the foot lifts. That's it. And move forward. Toe, ball of the foot lift. Press your heel. Draw it back. And last time here. Hold it. So either hands on the blocks or hands on the mat. Now there's a few other depths or options for you. So here, the next option is taking that block onto the inner right heel. The other block, inner right heel. Now the left leg, I'm going to scoot it over to the right about 2 inches. Look for heel, knee, and hip alignment. I'm going to work my hips onto my little stool, the block, with a flexed toe. Inhale up. Lift those ribs. Stay up. Torso. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now here we go. Inhale up. The heart leads towards the toes. Exhale. We feel that stretch. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, reach. Inhale up. And exhale, reach. This is our last one. The next one, we're going to hold our stretch. And reach. So we're reaching wherever we can. Maybe we're holding right here. Right? Just not on the kneecap. Three more breaths. Keep reaching. And slowly rise up, inhaling up. Exhale, arms to the side. We bend the left knee. Pull your heel in. Deep inhale, reach, and up we go. Press into those hands, and then walk your left foot back. Hold your plank. Push your heels forward. Now a little core strength. This can be challenging. See if you can do it. Right foot, tap. Left foot, tap. Now if you need to modify that, bring your blanket in. Go a little bit wider. And tap. You're going to probably have to shift your hips. Eventually, you'll work your hands underneath your shoulders. That's definitely a lot of core right there. To the more advanced here. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. So we have right knee and right toe aligned. Inhale, right arm up. Now, if this seems challenging, go ahead and lower your left knee down and get a block. Put your hand on the block and try it again. Lunge position. It will be a little bit easier twist for you, possibly. 3 more breaths. 2, really reach it up. Don't reach too far. Reach and extend. And 1, lower the left knee down. Inhale, deep breath. Keep that back right toe, or left rather, left toe top. Sweep that right arm back. Open up the chest. And exhale, big sweeping right arm. You can find your block. You can move it to the high height, maybe elbow, maybe hands. Maybe you're bending the elbows, trying to work your depth, maybe elbows to block, right? Or elbows to mat. You have 3 deep breaths. 2, keep your mula bandha through the pelvis. Don't sink through that left hip. We don't want to overstretch our left hip flexor, so lift it up a little bit. And then pull forward. 2 more breaths. And 1. Hand. What do you guess we're going to do? Lift the hips up, plank, then down dog. I need to get a towel, so go ahead and move into your down dog. Keep your knees bent. Keep your heels high. Lift and lower your heels. Breathe. Alternate, walk your dog. Twist your hips. Press your heels and move to plank. Alternating toe tap. Or modify. Probably want to walk those arms a little bit farther forward. Whatever your choice is. 4, not too many. 3, 2, 1. Left foot forward. Left arm up to the sky. Now, did you get a block last time? Maybe that was a little bit better. Right hand to block. Pull the navel up and in. 3 more breaths. 2. And 1. Drop the right knee down. Go ahead. Keep lifting up through the chest. If you can, you're going to either look down if the neck is bothering you, or you look towards the fingertips and you sweep the hand back. Keep reaching. 2 more. And 1. Big sweeping left arm. Big up. Inhale, reach it, find the block. Now again, maybe we're working both hands to the block. Maybe you're pulling your elbows in, working on depth, deepening, right? Maybe elbows come down to the block all the way, or to the mat. 3 breaths. 2. One more deep inhale. Press, come on. Hand, inhale. Lift the right knee up. Step back, left foot. You can do it. Whew. Restoring is still a challenge. 2 more breaths. And 1. Knees down. Child's pose. Now, if you can, palms together. If you need to, forehead to block. And if you have the range of motion, it's fully extended. And slowly release. Let's take it to supine position, back to mat. If you want a little extra cushion, just unfold your blanket. Have your straps nearby. Okay. Let's see. Have your blocks nearby. One is a pillow. Just kind of walk the hip out, the spine straight. Instead of being rounded, kind of arch the back so you have a little bit of space in the low back, if possible. If it's bothersome, then don't force it, okay? We have our strap. Can you see? Right foot, ball of the foot into the strap. And my hand, I'm going to loop around. So now the strap is wrapped around the front of the hands. Point and flex, drawing down through the elbow. Oh my goodness. Point and flex. Think about right side heavy. Point and flex, tailbone down. Draw it into you. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Point and flex. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Biceps. Think about bicep curling, right? I mean, it's like possibly a very short range of motion. For tighter hamstrings, it will be a little motion, right? But the bicep action is working. The shoulder and neck is relaxed. So the shoulders draw down. Do your best not to peel your tail up. You want to keep your tail really velcroed to the mat. 3 more. Exhale. 2. And 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ooh, shaking. And a little circle. Think about your heel drawing a circle, small circle. We're lubricating the joint. The femur bone, right, is rocking and rolling in our pelvic socket. And we're encouraging the length of our ligaments, the fascia and the muscle fibers, the hamstrings too. Ooh, and 1. Reverse. I promise you, if you start meeting me here every Wednesday at 10:30, I'm focusing on restoring hips and shoulders, and there still will be a challenge, but you will start to feel better. So, hope to see you again. 2 more, you know what I mean, like virtually, because I don't actually see you. 1 more. Okay, so we have the right hand in the strap. Inhale, left palm up. Just rest it. Relax the shoulders. Now a little bit of core awareness. Put your mind into your left hip. As your right thigh, leg, foot moves out to the right. So you're kind of windshield wiper back in. You stop, heel, knee, hip, not crossing over just yet. So heel, knee, hip. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. If you focus the inner heel to your abs, it will help connect that chain of awareness into the pelvic floor to core. Open. Very good for balance. And close. 2 more. Open. So a lot of knee problems can come from an imbalance in the hips. And these exercises that we've been practicing are very good for restoring and maintaining hip balance, which will keep the knees healthy. 2 more. It's okay if you need to bend your knee a lot if you need to. 1 more. Open, open, open. And here we go. We're going to cross it over, outer thigh. And lift. Could possibly be a little bit sore from this. Cross it over. You have to press your left foot and lift your right. Cross it over and lift it up. We're almost there. 2 more. One more. Very good. IT band stretch. Change. Extend the leg. A little bit of work still. Slowly lower the leg. Use those abs and then bend the knee. Let's take the left foot to the strap. Give ourselves a little bit of length. So I push the foot away. Wrap it around the tops of the hands. Flex the foot. Relax the elbows. Check my hips. Are the hips level or is the left hip kind of picking up too high? So notice that. Here we go. Point and flex. And point and flex. Breathe through the nose. Especially the ladies, our Achilles, I don't really wear heels anymore, especially in the last, for a long time it seems like. But the Achilles, if you wear heels, can get very tight and can cause a chain of reaction of imbalance through your structural alignment. So keeping your Achilles flexible helps maintain the structure of your entire spine. So good. Just this little move can do so much. And here we go. Flex and hold. Inhale, deep breath, and bicep curl. The bicep curl action, you want to avoid creating any neck tension by pulling your shoulders up. Okay, so relax your shoulders down and just be nice and easy. You want to make sure that you can maintain fluid breathing. Inhale. Push it away. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale. And exhale. After a while, it kind of, it hurts so good. Exhale, draw it in. Last one right here. Hold. Deep breath in. Take your left hand to the strap. Right palm is up. Rest to the side. Now we need some awareness into the core, into the belly, into the right foot, and the outer right hip as we lead our left leg away and back in. Look for heel, knee, hip alignment and open it back up and draw it back in. Inhale, find your core and exhale. Three more. Explore, explore. Last time. As far as you can go while keeping that right hip down. Now we change hands. Right hand to the strap. I'm going to about to right above the kneecap and then flip it around the tops of the palm. I have a nice grip, can relax my left hand down and cross the left leg over. Woo, there it is. IT band stretch, abductor. If this is tight, I'm telling you, it is so important for you to start drawing weekly attention to this area of your body. Exhale. To help with overall wellness, it helps with circulation. It helps with releasing sciatic issues. It helps with maintaining hip balance. And hip balance has to do with knee health and back health. So many things. 2 more. And we really want to do it until the pain goes away or we are maintaining enough that the pain lessens. And we did it. Good job. 1 more stretch, pull it in, release, and extend the leg. I'm just looking for a straight leg. Extend both legs, arms over the head. And sweep it around. 1 foot, other foot back in. Both feet to the straps. Good. So separate the knees, walk the knees. Think about, this is like, we're basically doing dead bug, right? Or a variation of happy baby with a strap. So if you walk out slowly, the width of your strap with the outer edges of your foot, so the strap is on the ball of the foot. So what we're doing is happy baby with some strap pull with the elbow. Now your sacrum you want to be flat, is giving you a little massage in your low back. 3, 2, and if you like, try it without the block. If you can't easily rest your head, maintain the block. Really push. If you get a little wider, you can really start to work. If you can see, I'm really working my knee to the outer shoulder. It's kind of fun. Fun variation of happy baby. And I'm doing my best. What I don't want to do is have tail up. So I'm trying to keep my tail down, which is pressing the sacrum. Ooh, and you can feel those hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. Release your strap. Hands to the inside. Soles of the feet together. Push your feet down. Inner elbows are up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Push your toes down. Draw your shoulders down. Deep breath in and slowly move your head back. Now, if you know that you cannot move your head all the way back because of the shoulder tension, right? You'll take your glove, if it's not already there, underneath your head. So the idea of this stretch is eventually, through practice, you're moving your heel points to your tail and vigorously gripping your fingers. You're strengthening your grip, and you're also lengthening out the shoulder. So this is improving posture. More advanced can draw the shoulders down. It's a very powerful stretch. Move your chest, your sternum through. Breathe. And slowly release your feet to the mat. Deep breath in. Wiggle your spine to comfort. Give yourself a little massage on the outer thighs. Let's say you're very tender on the inner thigh. You can take 2 blocks and then place them right on the outside of the thigh. We're going to rest here. So I have my fingers interlaced, the tip of my thumb together, my pinky finger together, and then resting that palm interlaced over the navel, over the belly button. Here's your chance to just focus on your breath, the letting go. This is called Sleeping Goddess pose. And as you're breathing, can you feel as if your belly button was a balloon? And when you breathe, the balloon rises the palms up through the height of the chest, then the chest falls, then the ribs fall, the belly falls. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. See if you can breathe to the height where you can't take any more breath in, to the height of the lungs, to the height of the chest. Open the mouth. Empty the breath. Push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out, push it out. Repeat. You're breathing normally. Relax the tension of the face. And to massage the hips, we're moving out of this pose. So slowly awaken the goddess hip as we press the hip and thigh away from the body to close the leg. Just easing, because that can be a little tender, right? It can be a little tender to close. So we're helping it out. Hug the knees into the chest. Just be gentle to yourself. Once you've held a deep hip opening pose, you want to move very slow. Okay, so we're rocking. We're gently moving those thighs in. Think about nurturing breaths as you exhale, allowing the body to soften slowly, allowing the sit bones to open and separate. And the knees can follow. As the knees fall to the inner elbow and create a little pressure there. So think push outer knee to inner elbow as you're rocking side to side. If you can notice that the hips become a little more steady, there is some core strength. It's very subtle, but that is what's balancing you from just falling over to the side. Dead bug pose. Nice. So we're keeping our tail flat, our sacrum flat. The hands can be anywhere that you can maintain a grip that feels good to you. So we have soles of the feet flat to the sky. Inhale, deep breath, and widen the knees, the shoulder widths. Allow slowly the knees to move down to the floor. Deep breath in. You can try peace fingers to the big toes or hands to the ankles. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, vigorously pull it down. A little rock. Now we're going to move into an alternating wide leg stretch. So first we hold still and we kick out the right heel just a little. There you go. Bring it back in. And the left heel kicks out just a little. Bring it back in. And again. Now if you need to modify that, that feels like you need some help. Elbows down. The elbow down, you can support the weight of the leg, and then you can kick out, and it might feel a little bit better that way. As you're exploring it, think about, if you have it, full range of motion, wherever that is for you. But make sure you don't have to overstretch if it creates too much tension, especially in the spine. We don't want to create too much tension in the spine. We're working our straight back. 2 and 1. So that wide leg stretch, I'm showing you again, modified. If you need a rest, stack your ankles for a second. Elbows down, hands on the outside of those knees, heels up, and then open them out. Full expression of the stretch, you'll reach to possibly your heels, your big toes, your ankles, wherever that is for you, where you can keep your back flat. Hold for 3 breaths. One more. And slowly bring it back in. Stack your ankles, resting, breathe. Maybe a little rock to nurturing your body. As we move into Sava, slowly lower the right leg down. Allow the right heel to kick out. And lower the left leg down and allow it to kick out to the corner of the mat. Adjust the hips, maybe a little rock side to side. Get flat onto the sacrum. Maybe a kick of the knee, a little shimmy kick. Help some blood flow to the legs. And allow the toes to fall open. Palms are resting by your side, not too close, but slightly out. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Taking you through some breathing awareness through your Sava. As you take in your next breath, draw your mind to your feet. Embracing the emotion of gratitude, a very healing vibration. Gratitude for the feet, for every step they take us through this journey of life. Inhale, deep breath. Inhale your awareness through feet to legs. Deep inhale for the opening and the renewed circulation through the legs. Your next inhale of awareness to your hips. Breathing the awareness of strong, open hips, allowing your emotions to flow easily through the body. Releasing any stagnation. Drawing your awareness to the torso, to the organs, to the rib cage, to the heart, to all of our healthy, hard-working organs that work in a way that we don't even have to be conscious of it. It's truly a miracle. Deep breath in, gratitude. With a slight smile inwards, breathe through the neck, releasing your tension of the neck, through the shoulders, through the fingertips. Inhale. Allow the weight of the arms to melt into the earth. Releasing any clenched jaw. Releasing the weight of the tongue. Inhale. releasing any tension of the cheeks. Releasing any tension in the eyes. Allow the weight of your eyes to fall back. Allow your brows to soften towards your ears. With your eyes softly closed, look to your third eye point, in between your eyebrows and slightly above, stretching the back of the eyes, releasing the tension. Releasing all the muscles of the head. Exhale. Sava. Only observing the sound of your breath. Notice that it resembles the sound of the ocean waves pulling into shore. As we take in a deep inhale, hold the breath at the top, reach the arms over the head and stretch the body long. Point the toes softly as if you are reawakening and stretching in your bed, moving your heels together. Reach and exhale. Sweep those arms around to the sides of the body and inhale the right knee. Take your time. Inhale the left knee. Hug those knees into the chest. And a little rock side to side. Falling into the fetal position on either the right or the left side. Left if you're pregnant. And press gently through the top hand to roll up. Feel free to keep the eyes softly closed as we close our practice with a meditative breath. Move very slow into your upright position, sitting comfortably in any style of cross-leg position that you like. As you sit up tall, the chin draws back until the heart lifts. Flip the palms facing up, resting on top of the knees. 3 inhales. Moving the palms to the heart. And namaste. Thank you for allowing me to teach you today. Hope you enjoyed the practice. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll be here next Wednesday and every Wednesday at 10:30. I'm getting ready at the town club to teach an 11:30 Yoga Lattes class that is new to the schedule. So if you want to come to town club, we're going to be on the terrace or the basketball court, and to Yoga Lattes at Wednesdays and Fridays at 11:30. So see you next time.